Hi, Dee Deering of Voyage of Hope, and this week's Tuesday talk is about losing things and hopefully finding them. Today I actually found part of the baby monitor that I use for when I'm downstairs, and it just helps me hear the doorbell because I find it very hard to hear the doorbell when I'm downstairs. And I lost it, I'm going to guess maybe 6 months ago, 4 months ago, between 4 and 6 months ago. It's been gone for a while. And I did everything I could think of, all the normal things that I would normally do to try and find it. Even asked a couple of friends to send in their energy to help find it. And to no luck, it just never happened. And then last night, it just came to me where it was. I couldn't believe it. And yep, there it was. I have a basket of slippers by the front door, and there it was, way at the bottom. I kept seeing it there in that area, but I kept dismissing that for some reason. So needless to say, I just never found it because I wasn't listening properly. Part of it. So to me, when I find something that's been misplaced or lost for a long time, there's a little bit of excitement in me. It's almost like something has gone back. When it gets lost and I can't find something, I feel a little derailed. But when something is now found, there's just that part of me that gets a little bit excited because I'm thinking, okay, something's back on track, and this is my sign from the universe that, okay, you know what, you're back on track, and this is just to prove to you that, or to give you the awareness that, you know what, things are a little bit, again, back on track. I really don't know what else to use at this moment in time. So this is kind of like my share to you. When you have misplaced something, and you tried everything to find it, and it doesn't appear, hopefully it's not something major, but maybe it's just a matter of just letting it be lost for a little while and just continue to ask, because I know when you're asking for something to be found, it's amazing what gets worked at. For me, I know sometimes I'll declutter closets and things looking for stuff, and afterwards when I find it, it's like, wow, I mean, I've done a lot just to get to this point, and I found it, but I actually accomplished a lot before I found it. So sometimes things do get lost and can't be found for a reason, for a while. So something to noodle over. And what I also did was I wrote down a few things that, if you have your own ways of looking for stuff, and you may already have all of this, and if not, then I'm just going to give you a few more ways of adding to your list of looking for stuff. Some people will use St. Anthony. Some people will use the Archangel Shemuel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If you have your Reiki levels with the symbols, the mental emotional symbol will help. You can draw that on your forehead, you can draw it on your stomach area, your awareness area, and set the intention. You can use the distant healing symbol. I've used it for that because, again, who knows why it's gone missing, and sometimes it's just a matter of clearing up maybe clutter or clearing up something before it's found. You can actually ask the item to be visible. I do that a lot, and it just gives it a different vibration. It gives it a different energy. What you could also do is, if it's the same day, this is an old trick, old way to do it, but you just retrace your steps. But again, all the above will also work as well. And if you're into access, you can always ask what else is possible, how does it get better than this? And if you have any other suggestions on how to find lost things, then I would love it if you could post them. So anyways, just play with that idea. When things get lost, maybe there's a reason. And sometimes they're just to improve your skills on how to find things. And so then the next time you're talking to somebody, you offer that share, and it works for them, and they tell a friend that tells two friends that tells two friends, and so on and so on. So have a great day being unlost and finding things that have been misplaced or invisible for a while. And we'll talk to you next week. Take care. Bye.